What is important is in a big tournament, of course, people talk about our batting a lot. So if you're looking to bat first, what you're trying to say is, okay, we'll look to score maybe 20 or 30 odd runs more than what is a par score, and give the bowlers an opportunity to defend the amount of runs, which will always be a par plus. And in a tournament, in a big tournament, what really happens is, if you are looking to chase, there is pressure on you. And more often than not, what we are talking about right now is, with the kind of batting attack we have got, if everybody performs, we are looking at over 310 or 320 runs, in most of the games. And then the bowlers, they can put pressure on the opposition. The second way to look at it is, we have a strong batting lineup. So what we do is, whatever we chase, we look to chase it. But that means you are putting pressure on the department, which may help you score more runs if there's no pressure on them. But yes, if you're batting first, more often than not, you'll have to score those extra 20, 30 runs. What's important is, in 5 overs, anything over 40 runs is considered a very good score. And at our best, we have scored close to 55 to 60 runs. That's a couple of things that you have to keep in mind. Not to lose too many wickets in the power play. So, those are the prime things where we have to, keep an eye on. And hopefully in the coming games, we'll make the most out of it. If you see the last game, most of us will feel that, the West Indies should have won that game. So if you then take the 2 games, it will be very difficult to analyze what is a better option or whether toss will have an important role or not. When we played the warm-up game over here, we scored in excess of 320 odd runs, which means there's plenty of pressure on the opposition batting when they come into bat. From the very start, they have to chase over 6 runs, which means, all of a sudden, if you lose 2 or 3 wickets, and with the opposition having quality spinners in their attack, it will get slightly difficult to go on with the game. And all of a sudden, you will see that 6.5 runs and over, gets up to a point where, by the time you are set, you realize it's already 8.5 or 9 runs that you need to chase. So very difficult to say whether toss will have a big impact on the game or not.
Considering the West Indies have 4 left-handers, will you be playing 2 spinners in our team?
Well, that's definitely an option. And about the wicket, I've not seen the wicket. There's a big tent over the wicket, which is protecting the wicket from the sun. So, which basically means it will look a lot different from what it is right now, before the start of the game. So, I think that will be an ideal time to study the wicket. But, whatever we have seen in all the games so far, it has assisted the spinners. And there's been decent bounce for the fast bowlers at the same time, and they're able to get reverse swing. So, we'll see how it looks tomorrow.
A lot of the league stages we've been hearing that it's all sort of build up for the knockout phases. So, is there more clarity now?
Well, a lot depends on the wicket that will be provided. If you're playing in Bangalore, you'll feature a different playing 11. If you're playing in Chennai, you'll have a very different lineup for the Chennai game. In the same way, if you play the quarterfinals in Ahmedabad, where we have not seen the wickets, it's very difficult to say whether we will go with a 3-1 or 3-2 combination or 2-2 combination, what looks better. But I think a lot will depend on the nature of the wicket that will be provided for the particular team.